But then the game of the night, the Sunday Night Football contest, the one that looked like it was going to dip to something that we really didn't want after Andrew Luck retired, but then Jacoby Brissett has played well in this rematch of the divisional playoff game. Chris, it's looking pretty intriguing to me, and I'll start it off.
Yeah, go.
I still like the Chiefs. The Chiefs, I think, are unstoppable. I've got it 35-20. I'm down on the Colts after what happened last week. Isn't it funny how when you put a ton of faith in a team and they lose, you get pissed off at them? Yeah. But I'm kind of pissed off at the Colts this week because that was one of those, there's a certain number of games that you are worried about and you really don't know, and you go back and forth. And then there's that handful of games that you think every week, these are easy. Yeah. The Colts were in the this is easy last week, and they blew it. So I'm kind of pissed at them now. So that makes me even more likely to take the Chiefs, 35-20.
Yep, okay. I see it a similar way you do. I think the first thing that scares me about the matchup, and I'm taking Chiefs to win 38-27, okay? The biggest thing that does scare me is the Colts defense. Colts defense is good, but it's got nothing great about it. Not a great pass rush, not a great secondary. Scheme is solid and they're sound, but I don't go, oh gosh, they're going to confuse Patrick Mahomes and company and Andy Reid, and they won't know what to do. You don't have to worry about them playing man-to-man and going, ooh, they can lock the Kansas City Chiefs up a little bit and stop them that way. No, they're not that type of football team. So I do worry about the Colts' ability to stop the Chiefs' offense. Now, on the other side of the ball, I worry a little bit about the Chiefs' defense. I mean, we saw last week. I mean, you can move the ball on them. You can run the ball on them. And that is where it gets a little scary to me. I get scared that the big blue wall, we're going to build a wall. It's going to be the greatest wall you've ever seen. Slots.
And it's going to have a moat.
And it's going to have a moat in front of it. So then you can't even get to Quentin Nelson because there's a moat in front of him as he's pulling. It's really tough. But either way, I do worry that the Colts, with their lackluster run performance last week, will get back to it this week and want to protect their defense a little bit and run the ball a lot to try to keep that Chiefs offense off the field. The Chiefs got to get something, Mike. I'll just say this real quick before we move on. They got to stop something. Like last week when I watched the film against the Detroit Lions, at some point you got to go, we're gonna put all our eggs into, we're gonna stop the run, or we're gonna put all our eggs into stop the pass, but you can't not stop either one. And I do think that they got to toy with their front a little bit and maybe just play big boy football this week. Put all defensive tackles in, have 3 defensive tackles in and Frank Clark to match up against that Colts team, and then go, okay, we got big guys in here to stop the run, and see if you can't do something like that to at least slow them down. But I'm picking Chiefs 38-27. I expect them to win that game.
So you got the push. You got the almost threaded the needle.
You're right.
Almost threaded the needle, but you went the push.
I
Chiefs
got the
minus
push.
11.
Yep.
All right.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.